Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to EU4 with Westphalia. Yeah, we're just causing the beat down on Commonwealth. Let's go. So I'll also be piecing up the knights and ask the knights to annul alliance with Italy. I want to do an imperialism on either France or Italy. Undecided which, but I don't want to have to deal with an annoying little gremlin of the knights if I do decide to fight Italy. Which is kind of what I'm leaning towards, because I want the Balkans here. Quite honestly. So let's send this into Marash. This can help with its general. Or we'll just win in Marash and then give this guy a general. This will go to Antioch. Nice. Looking good. Ooh, wall break on Aleppo, very nice. And siege progress in Antioch, also good. This should be over soon enough. So I've also got nationalism over, like, Wurzburg and the like. You know what, let's go imperialism versus Wurzburg, actually, while I'm talking about it, like right now. Coburg, also nationalism, pop. So I'm not actually at war with the Emperor, so I can just declare wars on people in the Empire without having to worry, which is kind of cool. Well, the tick of the month comes by, this goes and fights Coburg. So yeah, there's a strange interlock of me reducing my gov cap and then proceeding to take more provinces to add more gov cap right now. Don't worry, all in good jest, I suppose. So yeah, this guy's going to come down for Wurzburg. The Commonwealth are mainly dealt with, but I'll still keep a stack around just in case. Also, 10% discipline. How nice. Good job, Commandant. You did the thing. So, Wurzburg. Augsburg would help, couldn't care less. Another nationalism, because it's, you know, even cheaper. Or whatever. I don't know, it's just a cooler CB than imperialism when you get to use it. I guess is the answer. Right, let's go here. Obviously that's a 100% on Coburg already. I'll deal with the peace deal in just a second. Let's go siege Augsburg. I'll just peace you out. Just like as a yeah you can go kind of deal. Coburg, however, cannot just go. They're becoming mine. Thanks. Coburg can go Berg. Wonderful stuff. Nationalism on Scandinavia, whatever. Nationalism on them, Riga. I did wonder. So, unite home region. Every owned province in our home region gets 10 years of separatism. Reduction. Our home region is North Germany, so what I'm taking now won't matter. Gains a claim on every neighbouring area. Oh boy. Maybe I should have fabricated a... I don't know, it doesn't matter actually on the France side of things. But yeah, lots of juicy claims there. Also, claims on fabricating areas means I get more claims on the Commonwealth for when I piece them out soon. Good. Very good. And let's see about gaining some more town halls. Is this as high as I go now? 4. Okay. No worries. Right, let's piece out the knights for lose Italy, lose the... No, let's just say lose Italy. Not even the Commonwealth, just Italy. I'll pillage capital. And now actually, no, let's go Commonwealth as well. There we go. Let's just do both. You have no allies. Persia, second. And we'll bring this up. So what did... Oh yeah, I saw already. Scandinavia took literally Riga and 1 province. I did think they'd take around here, but I thought they'd take a couple more than that. Kind of disappointing, Scandinavia, quite honestly. Kind of disappointing. Yeah, both of these guys are moving in and around. I'll figure out what they're actually doing when they get there. This province only has war exhaustion because of unrest because of the war exhaustion. Really? And no, I'm not accepting the release of Coburg. You can get out of here with that crazy notion. I might have to hold on to this Commonwealth war for a little while I'm taking some scraps here. Who knows, maybe I'll take like Moldavia or someone as a vassal and integrate them. No, because Moldavia is not the core holder of Romanian and they've gone. Wallachia are the primary nation of Romanian, of course. I forgot about that part. Commonwealth have lost all their nations for the most part. Who could be popped out? I mean, I could get Lithuania, who are very small, actually. But I've said that I want to try and keep my borders aligned, so we'll see. For now, as mentioned, I would rather just win here. Let's go fight with the Wurzburgians. Not the best Bergians, the Wurzburgians. And then get ready to do more drilling. This might once again be back to actually drilling for a bit. Then let's see, this 80k can go sit in, say, Lübeck for now, or hell, even Hamburg. I have lost my peace with Italy, so I could attack Italy. I just don't know what I'm going for here. Regensburg's... Ooh! I could take Regensburg, which means that I can then fight Italy without France. I can make them annul their alliance together. I have peace in 5 years' time. Also gonna get rid of Augsburg from this damn war. Stop trying to siege my province, dude. Also, it wasn't as many units as it looked like. It's because Italy were there. Nice. That's kind of humorous in its own way. So yeah, next up really is nationalism versus Regensburg. I'm not going to go back to waiting on manpower. Or should I just wait for manpower for a couple years? Maybe not. I'm just happy to keep fighting the good fight. Oh yeah, I'll need a course, so it might have to be a case of... Oh yeah, I'm forgetting quite a lot of things here. So, Friesland, Hamburg, Constantinople. It's looking good. My patriarch, we have joined 13 colonies in their righteous war of independence against Great Britain. Which means I'm on the same side of a war as France. Which means if I was to declare war on Italy, France wouldn't join. God damn, why is there so many, like, conditional things going on right now? This is crazy. Also, they're going to form America. There's no way 13 colonies are losing. I did forget, though, that I was supporting their independence, if I'm honest. I totally forgot. Like, really and truly forgot about it. So let's take another mill idea. Yeah, I'm going to wait on the mill idea. Or do I? Yeah, let's wait on the idea. Until I've got a bit more sword mana. Then I swap over Saints Accept Prayers. Adopt the last two. Then... of course, then remove the free thinkers again. Individual creeds is the actual name. Individual creeds. Every time. So, from Poland, I want the Romania state. I want... I kind of wish I had provinces linked up somewhere. Did I go P for provinces or was it P for pirates? Okay, P for pirates, not P for... C for culture, actually. Hold on. Oh, I don't know. I haven't got it set up. Let's look here. Areas. I want... what's mine? Let's have a look. The East Prussia state? And then this state. It's not much, but it will do. I'll then fill out the excess war score with money and war reps. Wonderful. I can almost call that. Let's concentrate development here. Good stuff. Saves me some admin points. And yes, I now also need to deal with Wurzburg. On top of that, who are currently what kind of overextension? They are 36.5%. Okay, well, by the time that I'm ready for it, I will be able to take them. So let's do the plan. Right, France are in my war. Imperialism, not nationalism. There's only 2 provinces for nationalism. With Castile. France can't currently join. I'll bring in my units to deal with them. That's looking good. And I'll take dip rep just for reasons. There we go. let's invest more money into some town halls. That'll be very helpful. And there we go. Yeah, production's picking up nicely. Hell, even trade's not doing that bad. 90 ducats from Lubeck. I will take it. So yeah, Italy might just be waiting on the truce with the GB peace to then call in France. But if this war goes on for 3 years, i.e. more than 30 months, so you know, just under, then they won't be able to join anyway. That's kind of what I'm anticipating / waiting for. So Italy, you've got a lot more forts than I do to chew through, buddy, if you want to fight me. How long until my stuff finishes coring? September 90. Okay, I will probably wait for September 90 before I take on Würzburg then. That just sounds logical. Let's send you to Istria. More cavalry costs reduction. Wonderful, that will help the non-cavalry I have. Amazing stuff. And let's see, as a great power, I was having to compete for first a little, but now it's like not even close. Good stuff. And I will go Tolerance of the True Faith. Helps more provinces than the missionary strength modifier currently would. I'll go sit this in Treviso, and this can continue working down. I basically want enough here to reinforce to keep this going. But I also want to deal with the guys down in Constantinople. Damn it, let's deal with that. And I said I was going to wait for more mill points, and I was going to take the final 2 ideas together. That's fine by me. I will also... The Trade League of Luwu has gone down. Rip in pieces Luwu. Anyway, let's go fight something. So we go Nikopol and around. Mind you, the other stack is closing towards Constantinople, but so maybe I just take on the Plovdiv stuff. That might force them off Constantinople. Either they lose in Plovdiv, or they lose the siege. Or they do neither. Also an option. Okay, you know what? Fair point and well made. Let's sit in Nish for a second, support this guy from going down. Then I can come back and whip them. So yes, while I do want to fulfill the CB of Imperialism, I'm not bothered about this war taking a while, which is why I'm not like hyper-focusing all my units this way. I'm actually perfectly fine just fending them off in the Balkans. I've already indicated that I'm waiting for stuff to core before I annex Würzburg after all. And then I want to annex Würzburg before I take the Italian land, Balkan land from Italy. Then again, Würzburg were 36%. If I have one more province core, I can reduce this ticking war score, ticking up war exhaustion, sorry. Not war score, war exhaustion. Try that one again. And I will go siege back Constantinople. This stack might be going to Vysoki. Why are you going to? Are they going to try and re-siege Trent? I don't know. The fact that Castile is in Rome, though, is both a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because it means it's getting occupied down, but it's a bad thing because they might want to keep it in their own name. And then they'll peace out, and then I'll have to go re-siege it. But I don't think that will happen. Right, there we go. Everything's caught up. Let's grab more town halls. Gaining back all this gov cap is quite wonderful. I know that I could have organised that better to get the higher gov cap ones reduced first, but I'm just clicking through the list at that point. So Mantova's down. Let's head for... let's just siege Verona real quick. I know it's only a 100% of that can be done in real lickety split time, but no worries. This also needs to siege Arta so I can take the rest of this. Court and Country wants to come back. Oh, I don't want you here. So unlucky. So it's 1689. I need to wait till hopefully the Independence War stays until 1691, 1692. Then Italy definitely can't call France into this. I'll probably make Italy annul their alliance with France, then I can take more French land. Westphalia's name is going to look monstrous on the map here, which will be cool. Don't worry, I've got eyes on this minus 14% siege there. Currently having. And this stack needs to recover. So I'll send that back. Ferrara's done, so let's go Ancona and Firenze. Yeah, they're adding more units into the siege here on Namur. Even though, honestly, I said I'd keep an eye on it, but I don't think I'm worried too much. I mean, they're sieging down A4. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm sieging down 3. And I'm regaining 1. So I'm sieging 4. In the grand scheme of things. And I will always take the permanent local defensiveness on that event. Whatever province it's for, I just take the permanent defensiveness. And let's grab the national manpower guy, actually. That will help me out. Looking good. So Constantinople finishes sieging. Question mark, question mark, question mark. There we go. Let's bring this up to deal with some of the northern Italian provinces while I'm moving in the south with the other 2 stacks. Can also serve as a battle stack versus this 57k. That's just nonchalantly meandering. Where do you think you're nonchalantly meandering to? So my truce with Austria-Hungary is also up in 2 years' time. Neat. They have crappy allies. Württemberg won't support because they're rivals. And let's just say opinion improved, not that it matters. Every one of them people will have like 400 plus aggressive expansion on me, so I'm not fussed. I am slightly in 2 minds as to whether or not I form the German nation. I really don't know whether I should or shouldn't. I've been enjoying playing just as Westphalia, if I'm honest. And I've got every conditional other than I don't have Augsburg. I'm not too worried. Let's go fight in Milan. Here? What's this doing? Yeah, let's go into Milan. So let's send both stacks in. Nope. don't need to. This is probably going to try and help with Rome or take over the occupation, one of the two. However, Castile decides to play it. And yeah, they've sieged no more. Good job. How unexpected. I never thought they were going to be able to siege that fort. Anyway. You'll notice I can now make estates, so I'm back under GovCap. That button only appears when you're actually able to have the GovCap to make the states. BT dubs. So, Milan is sieged. Let's go Como. Can I move out of... Oh no, hold on. I'm stuck in Como with this battle. Fine. Can't say I didn't expect it. I could have kept a better eye on things. Let's maybe send this army down here if I can. They should be able to retreat in time, right? Or do I have to send them up here? Where are you limited to? I can't actually make you retreat. Where do you go? To your death. Well, had to happen sometime. There you go. And in a cruel twist of fate, I might have actually been able to have saved them if I brought the Ancona stack up sooner. That's okay. I'll be replacing it all soon enough. Not a problem. This will come up. They're moving off Trent. So if I get ready to fight in Milan, Rome sieged. No less than expected. Castile are the one that are the occupants. Take my words from earlier, when I pretty much did say, oh, they're probably gonna occupy it for themselves. That's very much what they damn well did. No less than expected. That's fine though. We've got the capital. When I siege them, when I piece them out, I'm not going to be giving Castile the capital, so I don't care. For now, let's end this episode here. We'll finish off the Italian War next episode, as well as of course fight France most likely. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.